EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Back to throw now on first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to him on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. David Njoku, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Next to score, Colts 7, Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
7 yards, the pickup there. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And able to find Dorsett. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Dancing to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flushed to his left. yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 1. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A 2-yard gain.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Gun. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Time to his left. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Forced out to his left. This is the tight end, the jumper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Steps away to his left. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Flushed out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
2nd and 3 at the 30.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Back to throw here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Being chased out left. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll look to throw. He shakes him off. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
It's 4th down.
What is the deal?
Rodrigo Blankenship with an important one.
This will be a 34-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
To return, here's Agnew.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. A throw complete to Dorsett, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Jacksonville.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
We can't be totally sure that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's now 4th down.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure packed for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's gotten a Njoku, his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Final score, Jaguars.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jags, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss will drop them to 4-2.
today. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. John Simon in on the stop. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
That one good for 26 and a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Darius Slayton.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Season. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Vikings.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, forced out to his left. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Herbert's pass intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Herbert flushed out right. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. A good pickup there to 22. Herbert operating from the red zone. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert dancing to his left. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Herbert on first down now. That goes for a gain of 31. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll give it to Mixon.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert, eluding the pressure right. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Herbert off of play action. Steps away. Got a man, Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. John Simon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Herbert now. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And his guys are going to take over at the 34. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert, being chased out left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 8 on the year. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Ebron with it over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first down. Herbert buying time to his left. Looking deep. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. To throw again. Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, here's Herbert on the move to his left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it.
Touchdown, Vikings! Terry McLaurin. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mixon with a first down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the game. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terry McLaurin.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First down, Vikings.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3-yard line.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now we give to the big fullback use check. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew that.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still